Hi, welcome to the Minka Center and a beautiful day as per usual. And so this morning I was listening to my daily lessons of A Course of Miracles, which is what I'm doing again. I did it a while ago. I can't remember how long ago, years ago. And so it's time for me to do it again because I didn't really actually quite finish it. But anyway, it's another story. So I was listening to that and I was listening to, I was having a hard time still cracking my mind about these names of God and Jesus and everything else like that. There's religious texts. And so my ego says, I don't want to use those words. But today I got, an epiphany and a good explanation that works with my psyche right now for this shift and the change. And basically, that is, we were talking about source and electricity and bugs and how can we create this new network called the Aurora network. How can we power it up by using Mother Nature but you see, it's also not just by Mother Nature, but we can use those by creating a web and labeling our web as the creepy crawlies and our Pachamama. That's how we're going to mimic the web. With all of nature itself, the birds are going to be in there because everything is creating an energy source, and we can ride the waves of a bird, in the matrix, in our matrix that we're creating, if we want to. But there are endless amounts of birds, so you can catch a transportation of a bird. You could catch a transportation of a worm if you needed to. If you weren't in any hurry, you want to do some sightseeing. So I was I was thinking about the source. And Lucia was saying, can I power up this cell phone from my own energy? But then I thought, that's a great idea, but you need a third piece, because you have to be the positive and negative, and you have to plug into something. And so I thought, okay, so if we stand in the sun and we power up from the sun, now we're getting energized because we're the battery pack. We can hold a lot of sun all day as long as we don't get burned.
Touch these. Only this.
Yeah.
Only this.
Yeah. And then, you can do it because in Energy Work Bull, we do it like this for circuitry, to shift circuits, to open circuits. So you can, and I feel all the energy pulsing. Yeah, so we can. So this is a miracle today because that's the Course of Miracles teachings, that miracles happen on the spot. And so we are basically conduits, which is amazing because we are the positive and negative. So if I want to connect to hate, I just got to find a source of hate and plug it, and I get to be the channel for that hate. Or if I want to plug into, let's say, Jesus, Christ consciousness, then I would just plug in to that realm of Christ consciousness and become it. So we're not really anything ever it. We're not hate, we're not love, we're not anything. We're just a filter, a conduit, where we can connect to a source, any source, and pass it through us, consume it, and then maybe even pass it on, right, to somebody else. So we are powering up our cell phones from the sun and our own positive and negative. But you're going to have to be positive and negative right hand, left hand.
Yeah,
That's how you hold the circuit.
I tried that too.
Yeah. So this is really cracking our minds. Hacking consciousness is to really believe that you are the source. That's God itself. You want to connect to God? Yeah, you can connect to your own source. So how long would it take to power up that battery?
No, it's not
the
enough.
Cell phone.
It's not enough power. Sometimes it gets, like, if I connect, there's a little charge, but right now it needs something else.
Needs For you to believe that you can power up that phone.
Exactly.
Right.
That I have more.
So anyway, we are powerful and we will show you miracles. And miracles can happen. But you see, what's missing is that you've got to have the positive and negative in physical form. Remember, you are not separate. You're united. You always need to have the other half.
That's right.
Otherwise, it can't work because this is a dualistic world. You'll be in separation all the time. We're not separate from God. So you have a belief system that serves you, that says, I'm separate from God. So we're not separate. How can we be?
You look like a cat.
Yeah. See? This is God, your own source of power, the sun. That's alchemy. That's when you can turn things into gold. And you really can. But you have to be pure and live in 0 point. You have to always be in Christ consciousness. And why not? Who doesn't want to swim and live in love? It's so beautiful. So I'm going to leave you with make wise choices on where you plug into, because it's really important. What kind of source you want to tap into, because you can tap into anything. Instant miracle healings, instant miracle manifestations. So welcome to the Minka Center here at the land of Esperanza. Ciao, ciao, ciao. MinkaCenter.com